And so let's talk about AJ Alexander. He's a very important person in your life, and let's go there. So tell us about AJ Alexander.
Okay, well, I already told the story about how I started singing in church and everything like that.
Right.
And then, so my father is a minister, so he moved from Andrew, South Carolina to Darlington. And there I met Jennifer Flynn, and she introduced me to someone by the name of Anthony Outlaw. And he's known to, work with a lot of young people in Darlington, South Carolina. So, we sung, did pageants, fashion shows, the whole 9 yards, everything. And I went off to college and started a band in college. And I called him one day because I really wanted to break into the music industry, and I didn't know how. So he got in contact with someone that he hadn't been in contact with for at least like 15, 20 years, he said. So that's AJ Alexander.
Nice.
And then he turned around and he told me AJ Alexander was this guy that discovered Usher.
Yeah.
And so, when he told us that, everybody got excited and everything, and he brought me to AJ first in a girl group because that's what they were looking for, like another girl group. So it went before him. That didn't happen. It flopped. Because we put the girl group together in like 3 weeks. And then so we came back, and when I came back, I came in just me, myself, and another young man by the name of Kevin. So I performed, and then AJ liked me. He saw my potential, and he decided that he wanted to work with me. Nice. So right then and there, I went into artist development at Cafe 290, where my father would drive from South Carolina to Atlanta every Tuesday so I could perform. Wow. And the first song AJ gave me to learn was Congratulations by Vista Williams. Number one, that's somebody I never heard of.
Right.
And number two, when I heard the song, I was like, huh? And I was just trying to figure out, what was he trying to do? Because I was used to singing, like I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Right.
Everybody thinks they can sing that song.
Right.
Or I Have Nothing, and stuff like that.
Right.
So, I learned the song, mastered the song. I came back, so he started giving me other things like Through the Fire.
Nice.
A song called Object of My Desire by Starpoint. These people I've never heard of. So I was really nervous and, like scared on stage, and when it came down to like moving around and talking to people. So he challenged me in areas where he saw I was weak. But
that's huge.
Also, too, challenged me where I was strong, so far as performance, or I thought I was. And then so we did that, and my band, like Cheney, Neil, Otis, and Daryl, I'm calling out these guys' names because if it wasn't for that band staying together and playing so many nights in Cafe 290 when we weren't getting paid, to help me, to be me and other artists to be able to come on stage every Tuesday night and grow. Right. And then the band just grew from there. It then came Danny. Then from that, I was able to put together, with the help of Anthony in South Carolina, put together another band, Eric, Prophet, and Drip. And I'm calling all these people names because I think it's very important to call their name and, recognize them. Definitely. And let them know that I appreciate them so much. Tina Rose, Cha-Cha, Fatima, Kenny, everybody, because these people do a lot of things sometimes, and these shows and stuff aren't paid.
Right.
You have to prove yourself.
Yep.
All the time in the industry, constantly.
Right.
So if it wasn't for these people believing in me, and then God giving me the talent,
right,
and then giving me the desire and the determination, to keep going, I couldn't be where I am right now, and that's talking to you on the phone, exactly, or even having my record played over there in Nebraska.
Right, exactly.
So I had to take the time out and thank everybody, and even down to the producers, DOA, Ralph Stacy, Dennis Bettis, Kenny, Mark Cosby, all of these people, because they're great people. Like DOA, he's worked with Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, Dennis Bettis, he's worked with LSG, Boys the Men, Johnny Gill.
Wow.
And the list just goes on and on.
You're
and on.
giving all these beautiful names. That's such a beautiful thing. You got me. I've got goosebumps. I'm telling you. Like, just what was you saying, AJ?
Can I give a shout out? I know Sheryl. She's kind of nervous, but she forgot her drummer in South Carolina, Andrew.
did say Andrew.
Huh,
No, you didn't.
tell
You
him,
said Drip and
Sheryl.
Profit.
Tell him, Sheryl.
I love you, Andrew, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, and Xavier, a bass player that's really come through for us too.
I love it.
Yeah.
And you do have a big band. You guys, I encourage you all, look up Sheryl Boyd on YouTube and you can see her live with her band. And you guys are amazing together. How long have you and your band been together then?
This has been a growing process. Like, ever since I started at Cat 59, like the first time I came, we had tracks. But then after that, the second time I came, we had a band. And it was just, like Neil. Neil is the drummer here in Atlanta, and he's been with me since day one.
Wow. That's so
cool. It's been a
cool.
growing process.
It's like you said, a growing process, but it's so cool, like you said, to shout out those names because they obviously believe in you and they obviously believe in the, you know, the success of what's going to come and what has already came. And that if you don't have a team, it's so hard. You know, you can do it by yourself, but you sound like you have such a strong team behind you that really believes in you. And that's priceless right there. That's beautiful. Priceless.
Can I say something?
Yes, AJ. What's up, man?
Sheryl is really humble, but everything that I put Sheryl through a rigorous boot camp that guys never stuck through. And I started, it had like 17 females in it and like 5 guys, and only one left standing was Sheryl.
Go, girl.
She used to drive twice a week from South Carolina. It was like 400 miles each trip to really do this. That's why, you know, I'm proud of her. And when you got people that really feel like, I personally got to say love to Tina Rose and Cha-Cha and Fatima, but Tina Rose and Cha-Cha, I mean, we had was Waffle House, and they came in and gave a show like they were getting paid $1,000.
Nice.
And that's the love of the people that, you know the kind of artist that Sheryl Boyd is.
Right.
And when I tell her, like, every time she goes and she delivers, she brings people to tears. But she's humble. That's what I love about her. And I tell her, so we have our argument. We have our Ike and Tina's. And I'm telling you, we had them Ike and Tina turn a moment.
I bet you do. It's all good.
Yeah, but she's coming into her own. But and like I'm saying, and shout out to all the promoters and clubs up there in Nebraska. We want to come up there and do our thing up there. And I think that when people see Sheryl Boyd, and I got to give a shout out to my right hand, my man, that we got, that has held this down.
Right.
My partner, Big E Boyd, Emery Boyd. I got to get up for him because when he don't show up, I be feeling like I'm running on one leg. But that's Cheryl's dad.
I hear. Yeah, that's your dad, right?
That's her dad. But
that's commitment, man.
He's been that backbone, and he kept her going. And when Sheryl had a hoopty when he was going off toothpaste and duct tape, but that green hoopty she had, it was like great. But he finally got her a new car.
She got that Who ride. Who ride is that? I love it. Okay, Sheryl. So I'm gonna let the music stop. I'm stopping the music because I want you to bless my mic. Will you bless my mic? Will you bless us with an a cappella piece? Okay.
Tell me how do I get you off of my mind when I'm laying here with him at night and he's taking me and I'm wishing it was you. Why, when I look into his eyes, I see nothing back at me and it hurts so bad 'cause I'm in love with you. I can't help the way I feel. I know it's wrong, but it's for you. I know I have a lot to lose, but for this moment I just wanna be in love. I can't help the way I feel. I know it's wrong, but it's for real. I know I have a lot to lose, but for this moment I just wanna be in love.
Oh my gosh. Snap, 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 and snap. Sheryl, you blow, girl. Beautiful voice. Beautiful voice.
Thank
you for blessing my mic. Let's give out some information where people can find you, because people are definitely going to want to put you in their iPads, put you in their iPods, and put you in the car bumping and bump that head. So let's give out information where people can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter at Sheryl 404 SHERYL 404. Also, my website is www.sherylboyd.net, and the link for my Facebook page and my Reverb Nation page and my Twitter is on there. And then you can also check me out too at www.ajlive.com.
Nice. I love it. We're going to have you back, Sheryl, and we'll definitely keep you going in rotation up here on the Kick It Session in Lincoln, Nebraska, worldwide, streaming on the web at www.kzum.org. And we'll definitely have you back after that album drops and keep you in the mix up here, girl. And you keep doing your thing, AJ. We appreciate you and all your talent, and we thank you for pushing and keeping this music alive and making dreams come true. So I appreciate you both. And AJ, we're going to have you on the show and talk about all your successes and all the future, what it has to hold in the industry as well. You guys.
Okay, I can give all the funny stuff on Sheryl then.
That's right. That's right.
No.
Cheryl's going to be like, I don't know if I like that, yo. I don't know if I like that. It's a good thing. That's all right, because Sheryl will have more ammo by June. You know what I'm saying?
She's a great talent. She's a great talent, and like I'm saying, people always told me that I couldn't do it again after Usher, but I'm like, please.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
mean.
mean.
I have the next one right here. She's just a female, and she's working hard, and she's grinding. And her, I'll keep posting the concert footage, and Miz B, we want to thank you.
Thank you.
And whenever you around, we got a concert, you rolling with us. You're going to come out on stage and be backup dancing, whatever.
Woo. Shoot, my knees. I don't know about that backup dancing, but I'll kind of, drop it like it's hot up in the air a little bit. Thank God she's not like that drop it, because, I can get my little, snap and move on, but I don't know about that drop it no more. I dropped a little too much back in the day, girl. Shoot. Now we talking about me. We got to stop. All right, y'all. You have a beautiful, beautiful night. Thank you so much for blessing my mic. And like I said, you guys are going to hear much, much more of Sheryl Boyd, especially right here on the Kick It Session as well as worldwide, because she's coming in strong, y'all. Coming in strong. You guys be so blessed. Thank you for blessing my mic again. And we'll continue pushing this information over to Kick It Session. You guys can check out this interview again on my Facebook page and SoundCloud. I'll be giving that information out as well. And you guys keep it locked right here for the hottest urban set in the city. Sheryl, be blessed. AJ, be blessed. We'll talk to y'all next time.
You too. God bless.
All right. One love.